Ciao everyone, it's Alyssa coming at you with another slow fashion video. Today I am sharing all of my favorite and essential accessories that I turn to spice up my most basic of basic looks and when I wear capsule wardrobes. They are oftentimes the last thing we put on when we get dressed, but I find they have the most visual impact. So today I'm going to share what I choose as an essential accessory and also some style points around which designs I look for so that I know they are timeless, I'll have them for years to come, but they're also unique enough to pack a solid visual punch. I'm not including shoes or purses in this list of essential accessories because I really think they are a subject on their own. Today's video is in partnership with Nordgreen, one of my favorite watch companies. You've heard me mention them before on the channel, so I'm excited to be partnering with them again to share one of their newest designs that I personally really love. Before that, let's jump into these key accessories. My first go-to accessory is the belt, otherwise known as like outfit jewelry. It's a really great way to add polish and just dress up a very basic and casual look. And it's also a really nice way to add texture and dimension to monochromatic outfits. But what I really love about belts is that it can play up the size and proportion and shape of your outfit. Some of the things that I look for in a very classic belt are an interesting texture, because more often than not, I'm going to be pairing a belt with a lot of my basic items and I want it to add that visual punch. I tend to prefer belts in about the 1¼ inch size. I think this is really versatile, very classic, and it toes the line between formal and casual. I also pay attention to an interesting buckle. I look for a classic shape, whether it's a square or perhaps a slightly rounded square or oval. If you want to add a little bit of heft to your looks, then choose a buckle that has that kind of weighty sensibility. So something a little bit more eye-catching or interesting. My next essential accessory is a watch. I think there is nothing like a beautiful, high-quality watch to really elevate a look and make you feel like you know what you're doing and that you're really pulled together. I'm really loving the newest watch by Nordgreen. This is their 5th timepiece in their edited collections. I love it because it is this perfect mix of timeless and classic design, but it's also very unique. And I really like how this one has the heft of a classic metal watch, but also that softness of the round face and the gold dial. So I've chosen the 32mm Unica with the gold strap and the gold face. If you're not familiar with Nordgreen, they are a Danish watch company that cares about people and the planet. I love their slow fashion philosophy, as I mentioned earlier, and also the fact that they take in and refurbish and then resell their watches. So this is just such a wonderful circular initiative, but also I'm a huge fan of their giving back program. And Nordgreen continues this mission of sustainability by using packaging made of upcycled plastic bottles and FSC certified cartons, and they also offer carbon neutral shipping. Nordgreen has also generously provided me with a 15% off discount code to share with you, so you will find that code here on the screen as well as in the description box below. My next essential accessory is one that I think we have all accumulated over time in our closets and we're never quite sure how to wear them or what to do with them, and that is scarves. There are so many ways that you can style your scarf so that it really adds some romanticism to your look. And this works especially well if you do have a lot of basics, or perhaps if you're trying to add a softness to your look. Scarves can do this so beautifully. What I look for in my essential scarves is something with a really interesting and romantic print. This is because the rest of my wardrobe is really basic and filled with a lot of solid colors. So when I add a floral or a paisley print scarf, it really makes an impact. But if you have a lot of florals already in your closet, or you like to clash prints within your outfit, perhaps a scarf with a solid or a geometric print would be more beneficial and impactful impactful in your wardrobe. It's really all about that visual balance, and scarves can do so much of that for you. I have a video that shows many different ways that you can style a scarf, so I will leave it up here for you. I think it's also really important to look for a scarf in a color palette that either blends in with your closet color palette or that provides a really thoughtful contrast. So it'll totally depend on which direction you want to go. Essential scarves, in my opinion, should be easy to work with, so I find square scarves are the easiest, and you can find so many beautiful silk square scarves secondhand or even in thrift stores. I think having two very different sizes is important to getting the most use out of the scarves in your closet. So my smallest scarf is a square that is 18 by 18 inches, and my larger scarf is 33 by 33 inches. I like to style my smaller scarf as a little knot around my neck, almost like a mini choker or a little bit of an added turtleneck, and I like to style my larger scarf a little bit more Western style, almost like a neckerchief. Another way I like to style my scarf is around my handbag or even in my hair. My next essential is jewelry, and this one is almost a given. I think we all have one or two pieces that are almost like our signature pieces, and this is so true for me. If I don't have time to really think about my accessories and I'm running out the door, jewelry and a watch are the two things that I always grab because I think they play the biggest part in adding that sense of refinement and elegance to any look. I like to look for jewelry with design details a little bit like the Unica watch that I described earlier. They're very classic and timeless and subtle, and yet on their own, they have enough design detail to really stand on their own and make an impactful visual statement. It's so personal. No one is going to stack their rings the same way as you do or layer their necklaces the same way as you, so it can be such a fun way to truly personalize your look. My favorite way to style jewelry is similar to how I put an outfit together. I always strive for balance, so if I'm stacking rings and bracelets with my watch, then I try to balance out the rest like earrings and necklaces so that they're a little bit softer and minimal. If you're someone who likes to draw the attention up and into your face, that's a little bit much, on your face, then I think statement or bolder earrings and interesting necklaces are a really great way to do that. My next essential accessory are my glasses. I have to wear glasses when I don't wear contacts, so this one might be almost more circumstantial, but recently I have fallen in love with the power of having really interesting frames. I think they can completely change a look, and I think this is great because oftentimes we either feel like we don't have a choice with our glasses, or it's kind of the last thing that we put on, and that goes for sunglasses. They're kind of the last thing you throw in your purse. But something as subtle as choosing a round frame versus a more angular frame can fully change your outfit from soft and vintage to edgy and glamorous. So glasses and ophthalmic frames themselves should never be underestimated. I think they are just such a great way to show off your style personality. My last essential accessory is definitely not a summer accessory, but it's perfect for that transitional season as well as fall and winter. That is socks and tights. I think these are so overlooked and they can be so cute. Tights especially can add that extra layered dimension. They can be as simple as a black tight and they'll still have a really great visual impact. When it comes to those awkward outfits where you want to wear something over your legs but you don't want to look, too old-fashioned with a pair of nude tights, I love a good nude fishnet tight. I think these offer the perfect balance between knowing that you're wearing something on your legs and not looking too old-fashioned. And I'm also a huge fan of black fishnets that are the smaller fishnet. I think they're so flattering, they're so versatile, and they can also add a little bit of edge and a lot of thoughtfulness to your look. When it comes to socks, I personally love wearing socks with my loafers and a pair of trousers. I've tried the combination of tights, pants, and loafers, and I don't think the tights have enough weight to balance out the heft of the loafer. So there you have it. Those are my essential accessories to spice up any look. If you want me to dive into any of them deeper, please let me know in the comments below. Don't forget that I have that amazing discount with Nordgreen if you're interested in purchasing their Unica watch or really any of their timeless and classic watches. I really love wearing mine. And also, tickets are still on sale for my Shop Your Closet studio. It's this awesome live event where you and I shop the closets of two very cool people, so it's super interactive. You actually help dress the ladies and shop their closets. It's so much fun. April 10th at 1 p.m. EST. I will leave the link with the tickets and more details in the description box below as well. And that's it, I think. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it or if you learned something new. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and rest of the week. I will see you in another slow fashion video. Thank you so much again for watching. Ciao!